wonderful things, and he wasn't exaggerating. The tomb was packed with gold, treasures, and artifacts that told the story of a forgotten king. This wasn't just a story anymore. It felt like a supernatural event. Fear spread faster than the facts ever could, and soon more deaths followed. Archaeologists, visitors, and even people who had never set foot inside the tomb but were connected to the discovery. The legend of the curse was born. Within 10 years, over 20 people connected to the tomb had died. Some succumbed to strange, inexplicable illnesses that baffled doctors. Others met their end in sudden, violent accidents. One man who X-rayed the mummy reportedly took his own life. The list grew longer and longer, and with each new name, the legend of the Pharaoh's revenge became more powerful. But here's the detail that makes this whole story so confusing. He died of natural causes at the age of 64. So why did some die and others survive? Was the curse selective? Did it pick its victims? Or was something else entirely at work here? This is where the story splits into two very different paths: science versus the supernatural. Scientists, of course, had their own theories. They proposed logical, reasonable explanations. Maybe there was toxic mold sealed inside the tomb for millennia. When the door was opened, these dangerous spores were released into the air. Or perhaps there were ancient bacteria preserved in the tomb's environment that modern immune systems had no defense against. Deadly fungi, trapped for centuries, suddenly free to infect anyone who breathed them in. It all sounds perfectly logical. Case closed, right? But here's the problem with a purely scientific explanation. The ancient Egyptians believed with every fiber of their being in the power of the afterlife. They designed these tombs not as graves, but as eternal homes for their pharaohs, and they protected them fiercely with spells, curses, and divine threats inscribed on the walls. They were warnings meant to last for eternity. And what if belief itself was the most powerful weapon of all? Think about it. Fear can kill. Extreme stress weakens the body's defenses, making it vulnerable to sickness. And sometimes the mind finishes what superstition begins. Could the sheer terror of believing you were cursed be enough to make it come true? The curse of King Tut may not have been magic. It may not have been a pharaoh's ghost reaching out from the great beyond, but it was real in another way. It was a warning to the world that some parts of history are not meant to be disturbed without consequence. The story of the curse ensured that King Tutankhamun became immortal. His tomb reshaped the entire field of archaeology, and his legend, to this day, refuses to die. Today, millions still ask the same question. Was it a string of bizarre coincidences? Or was it punishment? Either way, next time you see a "Do Not Enter" sign from 1300 BCE, maybe it's a good idea to listen. King Tut ruled only briefly, but his legacy has now lasted for thousands of years. His tomb reminds us that history is a powerful force and sometimes it pushes back. If you're fascinated by how one man can rise to incredible greatness and then fall just as dramatically, I think you'll love the video on your screen right now. Napoleon's Rise and Fall Explained. It's an incredible story of ambition, conquest, and the ultimate price of power. Thanks for watching.